Stark changes to Australia's COVID testing requirements as infections surge. Daily cases have hit another record high, straining hospitals and testing facilities. A public anger is growing over the handling of the Omicron outbreak. The government has now agreed to give rapid tests to low-income Australians for free to ease the pressure on testing sites and to speed up results.
Australia has made a backflip on rapid antigen tests. The National Cabinet has agreed to make them free to more than 6 million Australians.
Universal free access was not considered the right policy response by all of the states and territories in attendance today and the Commonwealth. What was agreed, though, was providing, as I flagged 2 weeks ago, a model to provide concessional access for tests over a 3-month period. And they will be made available through the pharmacy network.
10 free tests will be given to concession card holders every 3 months. They include seniors and those from low-income families. In another major change, Mr. Morrison confirmed Australians will no longer need to seek a PCR test if they test positive on a rapid antigen test and should count themselves as COVID positive. The country is also cracking down on price gouging. Those selling test kits for more than 120% markup will face a fine and jail time. Reports say some people have been paying as much as $100 for a set of 4 test kits. Canberra is trying to relieve some of the pressure on the health system. COVID-19 infections have surged to a new record high for the 3rd straight day, fueled by Omicron. There are more than 64,000 cases, most of them in New South Wales and Victoria. The number of people admitted to hospitals in both states has risen 10% over the previous day. Many Australians already unhappy about long queues at public testing centres and the shortage of at-home tests have been further angered by news that tennis world number 1 Novak Djokovic will get to play in the Australian Open after being exempted from vaccination rules.
I think it's a disgrace. We've all done the right thing. We've all gone out and got our jabs and our boosters, and we have someone that's come from overseas and all of a sudden he's been exempt and can play, and I think it's an absolute disgrace and I won't be watching it.
Organizers say he has not been given special treatment. All players at the tournament must be vaccinated or have an exemption granted by an expert independent panel. Prime Minister Scott Morrison says Djokovic needs to prove he has a genuine medical exemption when he gets to Australia, or he will be sent home.